Hi guys, Frozen here, welcome back to another episode of Knights Dragons. Sorry for not uploading the past, I guess we can say weekend, but Saturday and Sunday, I just didn't feel like uploading, and then Monday, it just struck me that there's like a heat wave over here, 30 degrees Celsius, so anything you do, it's still 30 degrees Celsius by the way, it's Tuesday as of now, but anything you do, as of now, it's just too much, you know. You just need to be in the swimming pool and stay in the swimming pool, because that's about all you can do. The heat is way too much as of now to record too much, because I really wanted to do Honey Pop, but I am having my summer break soon, and that'll be like in a week or so, and then I'll get you guys Honey Pop every damn week, and let's actually make it until the end with Honey Pop before my school starts again, or before my internship starts that I don't even have yet. But yeah, Knights of Dragons time, Aquawar recap. Now, you all know that the gem strike was on for this war, so the number one had a very cheap war, because usually it's at least over 50 million, and now it's not even 45 million. So yeah, Bloodcore Empire of course had a very cheap war, and they actually had the entire top 3. Now, I don't know jack shit about if they wanted to actually participate in the gem strike, but the other alliances are pretty damn pissed at Empire, for as far as I know. Because what I've seen was like everybody was willing to cooperate with the gem strike, you know, the new World Order, and I've also seen some like there was a big petition with every alliance as well. And there was like this big petition that showcased all of the alliances on the global and the EU for Android. And well, what actually happened was EU didn't decide to participate because of that they don't have anything to do with this, even though there was a guild hacking, I have heard. But honestly, I don't know anything of that, you know, I don't really watch too much of that. But what I do know, on the other hand, is that like Empire, New World Order, and like the First Order decided to have a gem strike, and that of course means no, or at least try to gem the least as they can. Now, what is that? Does it work? Well, in terms of most alliance, like most people, I guess we can say that maybe 60% actually decided to stay home for a weekend, of course. And others just didn't, because we were on a free-to-play, or I was actually on a free-to-play together with the Rec branch. And yeah, of course that's my branch, you guys know that by now after 2 years, because I think that I started the Rec branch right after I decided to do YouTube. And we came in rank, we are somewhere up here, yeah, we came in rank 98 with 1.5 million. This, of course my main is still in Eternality. I decided to put an alt and another of my high commanders that I actually had this account from in there. And it's worked out. We were at top 25 at the beginning, but we slowly, because it was a free-to-play and we didn't fill it all the way up. I think we had about 33 people in there. And what the entire purpose of that actual run was just to like gain some recruiting for that. So I'm actually glad that we didn't fill up all the way, because he can now officially do everything by himself. You know, he can now fill up, because that guild is entirely maxed. Now, as I stated, Empire got the entire top 3, and I honestly, I don't even know what to think about this with Empire taking the entire top 3. I've seen some memes going around the fucking around my timeline, and it actually said like TFO is going on strike, New World Order is going on strike. You guys can see it on the screen if I still have the picture somewhere. And then it said like Empire's time for top 3 or something, and like. I really was like enjoying that, because sometimes the only thing that I hate between alliances is that they keep firing shots and trying to like be the best alliance there is, but there is no best alliance. You know, you can take top 1 every damn time, but does that mean that you are the best alliance out there? No, that just means that you are the heaviest gemmers or the heaviest hackers, whatever. That just means that you have the most gems for that specific event. That's about all it is, you know. Number 1 alliance doesn't really exist, because in the end every alliance has its flaws and its advantages. And with Empire they decided to like just run the entire top 3 this time. But I guess that next time we won't even see them in top 5, because next up is a raid, and maybe we'll see just one of these guilds in top 10, you know, one of their guilds. Now, Death Knights and Bond Beyond Time, of course, we know these girls, they are like 4 or 5 years old, they are older than Eternality. There's a lot of girls that are actually older than Eternality. Eternality is about 3 years old, and I think Death Knight and Bond Beyond Time are over 4 years old, ever since the girls started to pour in. And yeah, that's all I have to say in terms of age. But it's nice to see that they actually did something with Death Knights and Bond Beyond Time, because otherwise they would just be dead girls. But what Empire did was they did a battle of the sexes. So what does that mean, boys versus girls? And actually the girls won because they were in Death Knights. Yeah, they were Death Knights, of course. I wanted to take a look if they were actually Death Knights in Death Knights, like as girls, but it was indeed, because I saw Bond Beyond Time getting filled by the regular. Now, Eternality came in rank 164. We are the usual topper with 200 gold that you see every damn event. That's about all I can say. But what I do agree with, though, is that Empire should have participated in the strike too, and just let somebody else get top 1 for once, you know, just let a guild that was sanctioned as a top 10 or anything. But what they did was they didn't participate in the gem strike, you know. I don't know if they agreed to it, by the way, but I have heard that like half of Empire signed it and the other half didn't, and this is pretty much the half that didn't. And they were saying like, hey, we have I've heard that these runs were postponed for about like 2 weeks or something, or they were postponed 2 times, meaning 8 weeks postponed in total for them, of course. And yeah, Bloodcore was the sanctioned top 3, and I guess my best guess is that they didn't do anything in terms of blocking their sanctioned runs. They didn't even participate in the gem strike, which honestly, if you really want to have all the alliances work towards not participating with gem buying, yeah, that Empire you should have on that list as well as NWO. And yeah, Omega and Family of Honor, like they are a big family, I guess we could say. That they are one of the alliances that are on the side of all of this, you know, that they don't like to just participate in this type of shit. And I completely get that, you know, because I don't want to participate in this type of shit either, but I'm in the middle of it, thanks to me being in First Order. Does that matter? No, not really. But here we have the Y Incorporated, the Friends Family, Q-Mob, Snow Wolves, Wrecking House, Supernatural, Zombie Killers, Alpha Flight, never heard of that guild before. Oh, I actually did, but I've never seen them this high up before. The Legends, Sword of Justice, the Dark Knight's Rise. Tumble Bones, nice top 15 by the way, 33-0. They are indie, very good to see. And yeah, luckily you guys still got it. Convicts unfortunately didn't make it. I believe that they were Family of Honor, that they actually left the First Order. Not sure about that, you guys need to let me know, because every time I say something like this, some people will get triggered and stuff like that, you know, they will start disliking the video. No, you guys need to give me positive feedback, positive criticism, not like, huh, why not New World Order with the First Order? I don't know everything, you know. I'm like, I hear what I hear, I know what I know, and that goes about the same thing for you. So shut up and I'll leave you alone too. But join us guild, Friend Family, Furious 5, the Crime Syndicate, Unity 25-1, very nice, God Knights, Rise of the Sith, Dark Eagles, and the Goonies. The guys that didn't make it were Dirty MFs, but we can clearly agree that it indeed kinda worked. Like I said, it just kinda. It doesn't like really work, but it kinda, because the run this time was very cheaper. Usually top 10 is like 25 million, now it was top 3. So yeah, and the top 1 wasn't expensive at all, but yeah, you can clearly see that in the milestones. I also love this milestone with the top 250, by the way, because that's a Dragon Force as well now. And like I said, I just love that, you know. I already said to everybody in my fucking branch, like, why aren't they distributing the Dragon Force in these tiers as well? You know, because these epics are still bullshit to just get every damn time. Now they are getting Dragon Force, so now they can finally fuse that away for some better Dragon Force. Now, of course, if you're a free-to-play player, you still have Dragon Force and Shadow Forge. And if you run every damn week, the only thing you need is Shadow Forge, but like Eternity is still a free-to-play guild, so we still need Dragon Forge to actually comprehend and to keep up with the others. And yeah, like I said, the difference between the black medal and the gold medal is only a skull pearl. Now I know that it's a lot, that one skull pearl can actually save you a lot of money, Because, yeah, you just need to run every damn week to actually get these things, otherwise you can't get them at all. But that's the only thing, you know, there's no real difference between number 1 and number 2 in terms of armor-wise, because it's both the same armor, you're both getting the same sets, you're both getting the same stats, and that's all you have. You only get 30 gems more. Now, I still don't know why they even decide to put gems in here. Why not, like, do put something else in there? Maybe in, like, some achievement or whatever, you know, put something else instead of gems. Why do people want 150 gems when they just spend, like, 6k gems? That's not a refund, that's like a fucking... That's just... We stole your gems, here's some back, you know? That's like some people giving discount without actually giving discount. But, like I said, my opinion. And honestly, Empire, you should have really actually participated with this gem strike if you really wanted it to work. Because I've actually seen people from Empire saying, hey, we actually want this gem strike to go on. And then you give us this, or you actually give the other alliances this. And this is of course my opinion, and I do know that many agree with me. But yeah, it was nice to see Empire took top 3 for once, but next time you'll see the First Order back up again, together with New World Order, so who knows? It was just for this war, of course, and this war was it? No, Spirit of Water, it's not really a good element either, so I think maybe the people in the runs actually grew somewhat stronger by getting this armor, but that's about all they got, you know, because I love Air Earth more than Spirit of Water. What I'm only doing right now is focusing on elements that are back-to-back, such as Air, Earth, Fire, Water, Spirit, Fire. Why is that? Well, Spirit of Water, like, if you try to do double damage with Spirit of Water or Fire, Air for that matter, you can actually, the opponent is actually super effective against you as well. So that's why I'm only focusing on double monos, and what are double monos? The Earth, the Air, and stuff like that. I figured that those things are much better because you're not super effective, or the opponent is not super effective against you. Like in terms of rate, I'm talking about it in epic balls, you know. Because if you have like an air spirit boss and you put it like fire instead of fire earth, you know, then you won't get hit as much as you would have if you have like fire earth against you or fire earth on yourself. And it's really hard to explain this type of stuff, especially in English, but maybe you guys will actually listen to my tips, because I've also stated like, until you know the raid elements, wait with enhancing your armors, because some people like think like, oh, got a Shadow Forge, let's enhance it. And it doesn't really work like that, you know, because maybe let's just say Sylvanas. I'm upgrading Sylvanas right now, and it turns out to be Spirit's Fire. What am I supposed to do with Sylvanas, you know? I have Crystal Dragonmail, or yeah, the Reforged Crystal Dragonmail, the Infernus Totalum right here, you know, and that's Fire, so that's much better than the Sylvanas against it. That's why I'm waiting, and I've already been waiting for like 3 raids, because the last couple of raids were air, and I took a break last raid, so that's why I didn't do anything. But you can clearly see that I already have all my earth armors maxed. And what was the last thing that I actually decided to take with me on that raid? I think it was Carnivorious, I don't know, but I did like 250k, it was very nice to get the water air raid. And I think it was the fire air raid as well before that, because like I said, Earth, and Fire, Air, you know, Earth is double as effective against Fire, Air without Fire, Air being super effective back. So if you, like, do that, it's much better. That's why I'm only focusing on these type of armors. Like, when I go on a top run, I don't really care about the armor, I just care about the fun that I have with that run. So it doesn't really matter whether it's Fire, Air, or Spirit of Water. So if let's say, if I would have went top 10 for this specific thing, then I would have just been going for the fun and not for anything else. But guys, let me know, what build were you in for the war, and what do you guys think about Empire actually not participating at all in this thing, you know, because they actually decided to gem for the top 3 with 3 golds. And like, meh, I love the memes that come out of this shit, honestly. But thank you so much for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all again next time.